Cheers and put the cup down.
I was trying to get ready. I was trying to get my Easter speech together.
Not the Easter speech. How you ladies doing?
I'm good. I'm great now.
Why are you great?
Because I quit my job.
She quit her job.
Y'all, we said we was going to bring it back. We was going to bring it back around. She did not go to jail. She just left.
I left.
I left.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But how did you leave? You gave it 2 weeks?
I did not give it 2 weeks.
You didn't give it 2 weeks?
It was more like 24 hours.
Same. See?
I voluntarily resigned.
There you
Effective
go.
immediately.
Yeah.
But see, that's not even where the story falls short. Go ahead and give the rest of it. We told them we was going to keep them updated on what happened at your job.
Okay, so, well, what did I talk about? Okay. Anyways, so they hired a new store manager instead of me.
Yet again.
Second time.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I was doing.
Was she white or black?
She's white.
Mm-mm.
And, yeah, when she came, I was like, okay, she might be cool. But then she started rubbing everybody else the wrong way. And I was like, yeah, I'm not here for this.
No.
Like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you.
Yeah, I'm out.
Peace. Yeah, I just couldn't do it anymore because it was like, one, disrespectful.
Very much. I hate when they hire outside in.
Right.
Like, shouldn't you hire inside out? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
She worked at CarMax, didn't work at a retailer since she worked at Ross 10 years ago.
that's the second
I
time
didn't
it's
know
happened to
that.
me, by the way she's mentioning
Yeah.
hiring outside
wow.
of the retail business to bring somebody else in. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What are they putting on their applications?
I don't know. And I think it's who they know because that wasn't even, like, the position wasn't even posted.
Yep, definitely who they know.
But the other two managers who I left there in hopes that they would make their positions, you know, permanent and mesh well together, they have now quit as well on the 8th. What's the day? Sunday. Yeah, that was
today's the 11th.
they quit on Sunday. So she is the only manager now.
Well, you got what you wanted.
Yeah. If the goal was to get us out, you did it.
There you go.
Okay. They did it.
And that's how you run away good employees.
Yeah.
Wow.
Example given.
Yeah.
And we've been following the story for a while now.
We need a breaking news.
Yes.
Yes.
Because she has finally quit.
Yes.
I don't need this job. My man got 2 of them.
Okay.
And she probably don't have a man, but you just don't want to deal with stress from a job.
That was cute. Right. So I don't have a man. We have talked about this one. Y'all know the truth. Go back and watch.
Look, well, yes. How about you, though?
I'm good.
What's new?
My car is
Hey,
new.
New car.
Kia gang.
Yeah,
Okay,
Kia
really?
gang,
Like,
gang.
seriously.
They are good cars, though.
Listen, that car got some get
I'll
up.
tell you. My car is slow, but it's good.
No, this one got some get up.
Yeah, I love it.
So we outside all 2023 summer.
No. And somebody Kia.
Baby, with the 3 rows.
Right.
Tell a friend to bring a friend.
Right, we out here in these streets. I'm excited.
Yes.
So
You?
Me, nothing's new. Just trying to figure out a way to become a millionaire.
Okay.
That's it.
Cause
Come on, Pinky in the brain.
Yes.
Working
Hold
on
on.
it.
Have y'all played the Mega Millions?
No.
I'm gonna need y'all to get on it.
I went to the store last night and they had no more paper.
Oh,
no
shoot.
more lottery paper. He was like, he said, I'm so tired.
So everybody is trying to win this $1.3 billion.
Yes, he was, that point was like, I'm just waiting on my shift to be over because
You've been punching numbers all day.
Yes.
And y'all better go out here and find y'all 6 lucky numbers. I don't know if y'all been seeing numbers in your dreams, at stoplights, on your cell phone.
I had some receipt numbers.
Yep, pick some numbers, guys, because y'all might be my next billionaire friend. And I want to say I know a billionaire that I can borrow money from.
all us wearing sunglasses and scarves.
You're
like,
behind us. We lit all summer. We don't need no babysitters.
Everybody got roller suitcases.
We go and scarves and sunglasses. Where the hell they going? So yeah, y'all need to go ahead and pick y'all numbers. I did. I played last night with my mom and her fiance. Oh, and her husband.
I was about to say, wait a minute.
Yeah, the husband. And you know, we had our spew of like, if anybody hit, don't disappear on us. So don't disappear on me, friends. If y'all just happen to hit. But just know, if I hit, I'm going to disappear and I'm going to fly y'all to where I am. And then it's going to be like, you know how they, at The Bachelor, they give the roses? That's how it's going to be.
I'm going to just cash out you the match you can cash out through Cash App. And then I'm going to text you too and be like, there's more with this. Just know. There's more.
Look, so that's, you know, when I become a billionaire, we all are rich.
Yes.
We all here. So I hope somebody close to us hit. And, you know, we could be millionaires together. And then we would really be having this show lit because we be doing it from all across the globe.
Everywhere.
All across the globe.
I'm ready for that.
Yeah, but until then, we can wish, dream, and pray. Because that's all we got.
Yeah.
So what's going on in social media?
Okay, guys. So, for those of you that don't know, I'm just going to say, it's a lot of fucking going on.
Ooh, a lot of fucking.
So, Megan Hall.
Ooh, Megan.
Is from Tennessee. She's a police officer, and she, along with 6 other officers, well, 2 of them were only suspended. So, 4 officers, 5 including her, were fired. Megan has been sleeping with the squad. Literally.
Like, come on, ride that train.
Gang, Megan.
Megan is a sweet, wholesome looking Caucasian female.
And we're going to put a picture right above us so y'all can see her.
I feel like she used to watch like Seventh Heaven, maybe a little Dawson's Creek. Like she looks very sweet.
She definitely looks wholesome.
I've seen a lot of Megan's on porn videos.
Absolutely. She is the girl on How High that said, I've never done this before.
Yes, that's
Megan.
Her. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, Megan.
So, Megan, can we carry on this show? We need to reach out because Megan don't have a job no more. Megan,
you ain't got nothing to time.
So, McGillico is another officer. He, I think, was one of the ones that was suspended, but he told investigators that Megan had told him about Powell, which is an African-American man, about Powell's big black dick, and claimed she had performed a sex act on him while on the clock.
I'm just going to drink to this.
So she was sleeping with him on and off the clock.
In the squad call.
She also slept with an officer's wife.
Hold on, time out. You know, I always said, when you see police officers cut off in the cut, I be thinking they get head. That was Megan.
That was Megan. See? Like, if you knew in Tennessee, if you knew you flew by a cop car and you should have got a ticket, that's probably what happened.
Megan was in that car.
Megan was giving sloppy toppy.
Thank her.
I'm about to send her a thank you card.
In the squad car. She needs all the uplifting. Please,
we need to go fund me page for Megan.
I ain't giving Megan a money.
Megan was out here saving people from getting tickets.
She was, and now she don't get a check. You're right.
Them police officers were having good shifts, getting head before the shift.
Listen,
that's a great shift right there.
I just
head before the shift,
you know,
during the shift,
black lives she probably saved.
You're right.
Well,
no, she was doing the black cops, so the life was already all right.
Sorry, Megan.
Y'all, I just want y'all to go look at Megan. Now, Officer Holiday was a Caucasian officer who was not fired. He was suspended.
That's what
Shawntel here has a theory on why he was suspended.
I think he was suspended because he was the smallest dick in the crew. All 4 people who were fired, including the young lady who was performing on the men, it was said to be they're black men. So we all know they already have the stigma of having big dicks. So being that the white guy who was not suspended, he was the only white guy. And I'm thinking he probably didn't get head like the other guys got head. So he was jealous. So that's what caused him to go ahead and spew the nonsense. Or they were trying to bring somebody else in on the team and she wasn't with it. She was good with her 4 and a possible. Okay. And yeah, that, you know, that's my thought.
But y'all, hold on. So how did they find out, you ask? The mayor. It says that the mayor got a tip.
I'm convinced. He was soliciting too.
This was a money operation.
I'm convinced.
Y'all need to send internal affairs to the mayor's office as well.
Somebody wasn't getting head is why they were upset, and that's why it was blown to this magnitude.
The math wasn't mathing in the stories because the black guys probably was like, yo, she was, and then the white guy was like, well, she didn't know all that.
Right. See?
You ain't got that.
All I can imagine is that top knot. Ooh, top. You know how the white girl be like, Megan, you was in it. I'm with it.
Just wrap the hair up. Yes. Don't need no scrunchie.
Oh, Megan, I hope you enjoyed all that you encountered.
Now that y'all are fired, y'all can do it anytime.
Anytime. Now, my thing is, I hate that jobs have this in place because a lot of people spend most of their time at work.
Yes.
So when are you really supposed to meet somebody?
Right.
Like if I'm interacting with you guys 8 to 10 hours a day and at home I'm tired, I'm going home, when do I have time to interact? So when they draw that line in the sand and say you are not allowed to fraternize with the employees or your co-workers, sorry. You're not able to fraternize with them. But if I'm getting to know this person 8 hours of the day, on top of risking my life for it, I do want to see the dick.
So my question is, would it have been different had it been like her husband coming up there and she having sex with him? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like in the car, in the office or whatever. Because I know personally, I've had sex at work.
I was on the clock, but I wasn't at work. If that kind of makes sense.
Okay.
Like I was in the building, but it wasn't, we had an office in the entire building. Yeah. So I was in the bathroom in the entire building.
Nope.
So it wasn't,
I didn't experience
I was in the freezer.
Oh gosh.
Cold buns. So it's liable to happen. Yeah. So, and even if that, you still gonna have a little take today outside of work. Yo, you coming to the house later,
Right.
That's how I got my first baby daddy. I can't even lie. That's what happened. But we never did it at the job. But he came from working with. We worked together, and so. I mean, I don't know that.
I did. I don't think jobs should have that in place too, just for that simple reason. I spend my whole life.
Right. 40 hours out of my week is there.
Is here. At your establishment.
Yeah.
You know, and if you ever have the chance to screw your boss to be in a position to get hired, I will take that opportunity. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm one of those people. I will admit that if I had the opportunity to screw my boss and he was appeasing to me, and I know it would level my career.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
So my question to you guys is: have you ever had sex at your job? And was it with an employee? Was it with a coworker? Yeah. What? Well, no. Whether it was with a coworker or with somebody that you invited up to your job.
I've done both.
Yeah.
Because when I worked at the hotel, like it was.
Ooh, that was always a dream job of mine.
See, I didn't have a coworker that I was.
That was not my coworker, but it was my boyfriend at the time.
Yeah.
I have so many questions about the hotel situation though. Like, do you just go into a room, you have the master key and can go in the room and block the wall?
I've done it in the room, I've done it in the back office, in the gym.
That's one fantasy of mine. I always want to work at a hotel specifically for that.
It's late at night, nobody's really coming in.
Good night, Kim.
Okay. I do want to do it in the gym too. Also, 24-hour gym. Yeah. Nobody really goes in there at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, let me get bent over the counter. You know, some stuff like that. You know, I haven't been in a position to have those jobs to do that, but it's always a dream of mine.
Well, mine. I mean, there was no real. One time I closed the gate. The second time I did not close the gate. So anybody could have walked in. At that time, the company next door, they used our bathroom. So their employees were constantly coming in.
Oh, they could have come.
Yeah. So I think that was the best part for me.
Yeah. The situation I was talking about, he didn't work there, but he, you know, we were messing around, and so I was on lunch break. He came to the job, and you know, the bathroom was huge and beautiful and elegant. You know, I'm a classy woman. It had a couch and everything, and we tore that couch down. We for real tore that couch down. And then there was another scenario where I used to flirt with the I used to flirt with the postal service, the guy who used to deliver the mail at one of my jobs, and we used to make out in the hallway.
Oh, wow!
Yeah. Look, and you know, he ended up, I don't know if he got fired or whatever, but I've like never seen him since then. Like, he hit me up on social media from time to time, but I'm past the fantasy at this point.
Wow. I don't know. I would have been like, you still got your uniform? Come on up.
Yeah, and I wonder if he got caught from us making out, or was he doing this along the route?
That was my thought. Like, maybe he was doing it for other people.
Now that I'm thinking about it, but he got cut loose. He got cut loose. It was nice while I lasted, though. But I do want that fantasy of, you know, knockdown, drag out in the office setting.
Yes.
You know, I haven't experienced that. You know, I still got the key to my mom's office.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. So, and dreams can come true at any given time, even if I got to rent out office space.
Okay.
I don't know. So, how's dating life working for y'all? You not single. You don't count.
Dang, I want to hear her answer.
She don't count. Go ahead, Adrian. We listening. Dating life, it sucks. Sheesh. Why does it suck? Because
she has a date night, guys. Like,
I do have a date night.
When you do a date night, you're pretty much in a relationship.
I do have a date night. It's on Tuesdays.
Oh,
exactly.
How was it yesterday?
He's not here.
Oh.
His birthday was Sunday, and he's in the Bahamas.
Question. Being a woman, they always say pretty privilege and things we use to get certain things in life.
Mm-hmm.
Do you use your pretty privilege, and when?
So this is my thing. I think that I feel like I'm very homegirlish.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I started shooting the shit. Like, we end up talking and then be like, all right, man, I'm gonna go run this, and then come back with a warning.
Okay.
That's what I get.
So you cool homegirl.
Yeah, I'm cool, and we can talk about anything.
Okay.
And then one time, I know for a fact I got this ticket because I used to keep my license or my registration in the Bible.
Oh, my granddaddy pulled that trick.
Yeah.
Got some Bible stuff in the Bible. Look, how about you?
I've never used my pretty to get out of a ticket. I just feel like, okay.
What about any situation? Have you ever used your pretty privilege? To get in the building, the event, skip line.
Definitely to skip lines when I lived in Virginia, and then we would go party in DC. Mm-hmm. Like that was the thing, because like my homegirl, then she's light skin, flowy hair, and she's like, "Come on, let's go." Yeah,
and you know
show a little leg.
And you know what? A big problem on the West Coast is that dark-skinned women aren't allowed in a lot of clubs because of our dark skin. Yeah, it's a thing. Because we're dark-skinned. And even plus size women is hard, especially in California.
Yeah, there was a story recently about that. Somebody getting turned down being a plus size woman.
A whole party. Yeah, it's been something. Colorism is real out here. Yeah. We say this all the time. But I use my privilege very, very often, all the time if possible. Tickets. And I use my body a lot of the times. I don't care. I'm not as far as sleeping with somebody, but. Right. And you know, do I need to stand out the car, sir, officer? Do I need to be frisked? Like, I be having these questions. And one time, I have a really bad habit of driving topless. And so I got pulled over and I was driving topless. Matter of fact, I was leaving your house. We were doing a recording and I still had on my lingerie, but I took my top off. And yeah, I had the window down. It was a nice summer day. And I was riding, I was getting it, and I got pulled over and I was still topless, and it caught him off guard. But I was like, sir, they're just titties.
Right. It's just titties.
But as soon as I saw him kind of ruffled, I kind of leaned in. I was like, you need me to put back on my top? It's just a nice day and the weather is nice. He's like, ma'am, you can't ride like this. I was like, well, I'm going home, and I had on lingerie anyway. And I was like, do you need me to step out the car? He said, no. He said, you don't need to step out the car. He was like, I'm going to just give you a warning, slow it down and get home safe. Yeah. And, yeah. I always wanted to cops look you up.
Yeah, my boobs have definitely gotten me. Like I had a whole corporate person, like he had came to visit or whatever, and he was talking about something, and my boobs sit up. I pay good money for my bras, and it was something he was saying, and he meant to say best and said breast. When I say that man hurt so red.
You need a raise at that.
That was hilarious.
Did you say raise? Because I need it all. So yes, I don't like when people don't use their pretty privilege. I don't care what anybody says. God made you this way for a reason. Right. People see something in you that, and it only distinguished to certain people. It's not something you can use everywhere, because my dark skin isn't going to get me everywhere. Right, yeah. Everybody's not going to find me appeasing because of my, my complexion. But, your girl be bringing some things.
Okay. And I think it's even more a thing because we haven't always felt this way about ourselves. Right. And so now it's like, what'd you say?
Right. So the confidence, with the sexy, it mingles. So I like that. I really, really like that. So being, sexy and using your sexy women, use that to your benefit. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah. Own who you are and have that confidence in yourself to go out there and get everything you deserve.
Yep.
Okay.
Everything. Don't let nobody make you feel bad because they be like, oh, you using your, yep, I sure am. I'm using what God gave me to get everything I desire in this world.
Yep.
I look good.
On her mama.
Oh, right. Old mom dukes. Shoot. So yes, that's where we at in life. So that's kind of leading into the crown conversation, I would say. Loving yourself, and that confidence, I think, speaks volumes. Yes. When owning who you are, and people see that as sexy too.
Yeah. And my whole thing, and it's at the end of a Jhené Aiko song, and I think Gotti is the one who said it. But he was like, you are the one, everyone else is twos and threes. And I've been living through that. I've been living from that ever since.
That's it. You have to know. Okay. You are the number one person in your play.
Yes. Everybody else is twos and threes.
That's it. It's a good one. I like that. I'm like, live by it.
Yes.
It can only be one star role. It could be other main characters, but that one star role, and that's your role in your life. Right. Because everybody's role is different. What is your role in your life? And you always want to be the star. And, it's okay to feel as though you look better than the world. It's okay. Live through that. Okay. Live through that. You just, be humble with it a little bit.
Yeah. Please don't get your feelings hurt. Yeah. Other than that.
You know how they be like, you South Carolina fly, but you not Texas fly. Humble yourself just a little razzle dazzle. You don't have to move in certain areas, certain ways, because people will chop you down at the I've been there before, thinking out the baddest thing, and somebody's like, nope. But it's cool, because I'm still bad, though. I'm still bad. Right. I see myself no less than. Right. So you have to feel that way about yourself. So adjust your crown. Okay. Put it up there.
I love it.
Feel that confidence in yourself. Own your sexy. And take life by storm.
Yes.
That's how I see it.
Our topic is going to come from this question.
Ooh.
Okay. So, you're in a relationship. And your guy's fantasy is hearing you with other people. How do you react to that? Like, what would you do?
hearing me with other people. So that's giving me permission to sleep with other people.
Well, specifically, he says that he likes to hear you get head from somebody else.
Oh.
Yikes. So threesomes is what we're throwing.
No.
So no threesome, he's just there to listen.
He wants to hear it. Like,
so he doesn't jump
in
at anything
and let me hear it or something like that.
Oh. What you got, Rachel? Because that's a lot.
So I'll start. Okay, so my whole thing is this. You gonna have to be okay with this person wanting to do more than that, because nobody's just gonna want to come give you head. They gonna want to, you know what I'm saying? And there are guys that are like, oh, I like to do this. Like, I just want to. But 9 times out of 10, they're gonna want something else after that.
Penetration.
Yeah.
And see, that's why I asked about the whole 3 ways forward.
No, it's not a threesome or anything.
So, but what if you can control it from not going any further, like no penetration? So basically, I'm getting head from this person. It turns my man on so much that after the head, he comes in and ends the job.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, bam.
What if he doesn't live near you? Like, what if it's a... yeah.
Now that's the part.
Or if he's just not there. Like, yeah.
Now I have willpower. Okay. In the form of fantasy, if that's your thing, now that's something we have to literally cross every T and dot every I to make sure your comfort level and my comfort level, and this is possible without any jealousy spewing anywhere.
Right.
1. 2, I'm okay with it if you're okay with it.
Right.
But I can stop myself, but I would only want to participate if you are in close proximity. Like, you have to be somewhere in the room to finish the gig if you don't want the opportunity of that happening with this other person. Like, you can't be in the state like, let me go find somebody to give you head and I'm call you and I want to hear. No, it can't be that situation, because you're going to hear us fucking. Well, I don't even want to say that, because I may, I have that self-control where, no sex, but the temptation in the moment may lead there.
You're going to want to go for it.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's not fair to me. And you're not there. So if you are there, I possibly can, but it'll be one of those situations where we go to like a swingers club and get it done, and we don't know this person like that and all that stuff. It'll be one of those situations. Not, it'll be, what you think? Am I crossing everything?
I get what you're saying.
No, I definitely get it. That's what it would have to be for me too, a little bit, because my current situationship, I have watched a video of him getting head from somebody else, and it's kind of turned me on. But
I've heard,
but we've been together.
Audio.
He's sending it to you. And so, why are you thinking about doing this?
No, it was something that I was told. Like,
how much time we got, y'all? Okay. No, you said something along the lines where if you tried it, sex is gonna happen. Yeah. It's just not gonna be head giving, it's gonna be penetration.
Okay. So I'm just saying, from my recycling reusables, nobody's gonna just give head. They won't want to be balls deep afterwards.
Even if you just say, like, I just want you to come over here and give me head.
I'm gonna try it. I may.
Because I've had guys who say, I just want to give you head.
I've had guys that said that. Now, if they do it on their own accord, cool. Right. Like, let me know that you just want to give me head. But if I say, like, you want to come over and just give me some head,
they might. Because, the guys who, like I always say, it's 2 different guys. It's guys who eat for the foreplay, and this guy who eat
because they like it.
That's what they like. They're the ones you definitely got to watch out for, because they will eat your soul and leave you looking out the window like a lost puppy.
Girl, look, propped up with your hand on your head, looking at them like
ready to cry.
Because I have definitely wanted to go buy somebody a matching outfit.
After some good head.
I have absolutely wanted to.
So. What if you catch feelings for that person just after they gave you head? Because I've experienced that. I've experienced a relationship connection, like off some good head. I can't lie.
I could have possibly if I wasn't such a guy.
And I am that too. But when I tell you, this head took me into outer space orbit 17 times.
Yes, it has been one of those like, don't touch me, don't touch me. I gotta come back to myself. Like just sit over there. Right, okay. Sit over there and hush.
I mean that crying head, like you ever sobbed?
Oh God.
Get head like you ever sobbed?
Girl.
Like I don't even call it crying. I call it sobbing. Like.
Damn.
Like I've had that feeling twice, and I vowed to never want to feel like that again.
Listen, the tears. That's
I must have definitely had a tear.
Yeah.
I've never.
Y'all sound like the 10-minute.
A tear has definitely rolled down.
But do you let him see the glory tear?
No.
No, see glory tear.
No.
No, somebody saw it. And he was like, too much. I was like, I couldn't even form words. I was like, He was like, it's just right. Absolutely. Yes.
I've had like, you know, matter of fact, you know that meme, like, and she got tears.
Like you're a real one.
Damn,
That was me on 2 occasions,
The tear has happened to me twice.
Oh
too.
my God.
And now I want to ask, because I remember, like, there was a black light, and I just want to know if my tear glistened while I was doing it. Was it a black light? Like, I got questions now. I wonder if his wife would get mad if I ask.
That's a good. Hold on, have you ever said "I love you" during sex when you actually didn't love a person?
Yeah.
Like the sex was so good that you just said "I love you."
Yeah. Yeah.
Adrian?
I plead the fifth.
Absolutely, she has.
Yeah.
It's okay. Sometimes you have to say stuff for your friends.
Caught you completely off guard. I'm like, hold on, I don't love you.
Look, don't ask me about it afterwards.
That's right.
Right. Do not ask me about it afterwards. Don't be like, who's that?
Yes, exactly.
That was a different woman. You don't even know that woman.
You know
She
not
only
to
comes
believe
out.
You know not to believe nobody with it.
Exactly.
She only comes out during that period of time. Don't
Yeah.
believe her. Don't believe her. We are not the same person.
Yes, I can't.
I've been learning so much about you guys.
Tell these guys.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I love being here with you guys, learning new things every time.
So, yeah. So the verdict: you would do this
with some stipulations.
I
would have, I still would consider it a 3-way because you're gonna have to end me. So,
right.
Yeah.
See,
unless the person head makes you come.
Yeah, right.
So is that the
it has to be that kind of head. It has to be like the
head of all head.
Take me out.
No, because most of the time after a good head like that, I'm ready to ride. Like we about to go on the ride. Like I can show you.
Butterfly.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying. That's what level I be on after good head. So you better be somewhere ready, like the double dutch in, like tap tap. You in, I'm out, and we gotta finish this. So yeah, it's some stipulations.
Sometimes though, I just need a good head to take me on out, and then I'm good. Like you can excuse yourself, like you know in the way.
Look, night night.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh guys, so yeah, guys, that's our episode for today.
Yes.
You will learn a lot more about us in our capades.
Just think about it. The year is just starting.
Just starting. So put on your lingerie, loungewear, grab your wine. As I have no more.
Oh, we're all empty now.
I didn't put my glass up.
All the way, it's all the way in the kitchen. So yeah, guys, until next time.
Yes.
Peace.